Remember, Jay, were you producing then the first time I tried to direct?
No. We couldn't get a producer.
I just have to say,
It's true.
as the producer, Don would say, we have to do this again. We need a little more time. I don't want to. We can't rush this. This is really an important scene. As a direct, and we'd say, but Don, we don't have time. He'd say, okay, fine. And so by the end of the first year, Don was saying, it's good enough. We're going. Let's quit. It's 4 o'clock. Oh, we don't have. When he was directing, it was 3 days over schedule.
When I directed, they finally said to me, all right, the director we have for this show is sick, so we're going to let you try, but bring it in on time. I said, no problem. I read the script. 90% of it takes place in the Sahara Desert. I said, wow, this is terrific. Where are we going? Africa? Are we going to Death Valley? Where? They said, come with us. They took me to stage 7. There were 2 dump trucks filled with sand. And on the set, there were cut out sand dunes. And so everybody was so scared that I was going to be, overtime. So the first day, I was supposed to do 13 pages, I think. There's 33 shows.
Yeah.
So I was supposed to do 13 shows and pages, and I did 2.5. And they all came running down, sweating and crying, and said, "What is the matter? We're over budget. We're golden time." Blah blah blah. And the next 2 days, I made up the time. But I love directing, and they let me direct a lot of shows, and I was very happy to do that because I would rather direct than perform, because directing is, you're in charge of everything, and you have to have a vision of how the show is going to work. And you don't have to stand around while they light. You're on the next scene. So I had fun doing that.
Do you want to tell a little bit about how you came to the show?
Yes, I came to the show because of Leonard Stern goes to see every play that's ever done, and he came to see me in a play in '63, where I was playing an immigrant who was selling fruit fluters in Buffalo, and I had a Russian accent, and he called one day and said, this was the second year of Get Smart. He said, "Can you do a German accent?" Yes. Actors are funny that way. And that was 5 years of ecstasy for me. Of course, at the same time, I was doing the Marlo Thomas show. And none of these fine gentlemen ever thought to give me a contract. So I was like the longshoreman waiting for number 52 to be called. But I got very friendly with the ADs. I said, I'm doing Get Smart on Tuesday and Thursday, so you can use me on the other days of the weekend. In 5 years, I never had a conflict, which was a bloody miracle. But it was a joy to do these brilliant lines, to work with Don and Barbara, and it's outstanding in my life, and it's just such a happy time for me.
The key to Bernie and I was settled in the first year when they have the chief, Chaos has captured the chief, kidnapped him. And I'm on the phone with Siegfried. And I said, "Let me speak to the chief." And he hands the phone to Ed Platt, who's the chief, and Ed said, "Don't tell him anything, Max, don't tell him a thing." And all of a sudden I hear whack. And I said, "What was that?"
I said, "Your chief has just been silenced by a pistol butt."
Couldn't you have just shushed him?
And this is the line that Leonard came on the set and changed this line around. The line following that was, "This is chaos, we don't shush here."